Imagine waking up tomorrow morning, rolling out of bed, and completely transforming your body in just 10 minutes. No expensive gym membership, no complicated equipment, no personal trainer shouting in your ear. Just you, your floor, and a simple routine.
Think about this. Every single day, your heart pumps nearly 2,000 gallons of blood through a network of blood vessels stretching more than 60,000 miles inside your body. That's enough to circle the earth more than twice. Every meal you eat provides nutrients that can either support this incredible system or make its job more difficult over time. Small daily choices, repeated for years, can have a powerful impact.
Today we're following the complete science behind morning workouts, from the biological mechanisms that make them so effective to a step-by-step routine you can start tomorrow without spending a single penny. You'll discover why your body responds differently to exercise in the morning, how just 10 minutes can outperform 30-minute evening sessions, and why thousands of people across the United States and United Kingdom are waiting.
Before you step onto that mat, let's understand what actually happens when you exercise on an empty stomach. Your body has spent the night fasting, depleting glycogen stores. When you move in the morning, your system has no choice but to tap directly into fat reserves for energy. This metabolic state, combined with increased human growth hormone production during sleep, creates the perfect storm for fat. The human body operates on a 24-hour internal clock called the circadian rhythm. When you exercise within the first hour of waking, you signal your body to increase core temperature, elevate cortisol naturally, and synchronize your entire endocrine system. This triggers an afterburn effect known scientifically as EPOC, excess post-exercise oxygen consumption. Your body cortisol naturally peaks in the morning, between 6 and 8 a.m. This hormone, often misunderstood as purely negative, actually mobilizes stored energy and increases alertness. By exercising when cortisol is already elevated, you work with your body's natural chemistry instead of fighting against it. Evening workouts, by contrast, can spike cortisol when your body should be preparing for sleep, disrupting melatonin production and damaging sleep quality. Research published in leading medical journals has demonstrated that morning exercisers show significantly higher adherence rates than those who plan to exercise later in the day. Life happens. Meetings run long. Children need attention. Fatigue sets in. But by completing your workout immediately after waking, you eliminate every excuse before the day can create. But here's what nobody tells you about beginner routines. Starting with intense, complex movements is the fastest path to quitting. Your joints need time to adapt. Your nervous system needs to learn new movement patterns. Your muscles need to build strength progressively. The routine we're about to demonstrate has been designed specifically for absolute beginners, using only body weight and low impact. Now, let's prepare your body for what's coming. Most beginners make the critical mistake of skipping the warm-up, jumping straight into high-intensity movements with cold muscles. This doesn't just increase injury risk, it reduces performance and limits calorie burn. A proper 1-minute warm-up increases blood flow, elevates heart rate gradually, and lubricates your joints for the work. Begin with gentle neck rolls, moving through a comfortable range of motion. 5 rotations each direction, feeling the release of overnight tension stored in your cervical spine. Then move to arm circles, starting small and gradually increasing to full rotations. These movements don't just warm muscles, they signal your nervous system that movement is coming, preparing your brain-body connection for coordination.
Every heartbeat keeps you alive. It never takes a vacation, never asks for a break. And by the end of your lifetime, it will beat more than 3 billion times. Yet most people don't think about their heart until something goes wrong. The surprising truth is that some of the most powerful ways to protect your heart aren't found in expensive medications or complicated treatments. They're sitting on grocery store shelves. Today, we're counting down 10 foods backed by science.
Your warm-up is complete. Your heart rate has risen slightly. Your joints are lubricated. Your nervous system is prepared. Now the real transformation begins. The next 10 minutes will activate every major muscle group, elevate your heart rate into the fat-burning zone, and create the metabolic cascade that will keep you burning calories until sunset. This is where ordinary morning exercise 1, jumping jacks. But before you dismiss this as a childhood memory, understand the science behind it. Jumping jacks elevate your heart rate rapidly while engaging your shoulders, core, and legs simultaneously. This total body engagement creates maximum calorie burn in minimal time. For absolute beginners, step side to side instead of jumping. Keep your heart rate. Exercise 1. Jumping jacks. But before you dismiss this as a childhood memory, understand the science behind it. Jumping jacks elevate your heart rate rapidly while engaging your shoulders, core, and legs simultaneously. This total body engagement creates maximum calorie burn in minimal time. For absolute beginners, step side to side instead of jumping. Keep your 45 seconds of movement, followed by 15 seconds of active recovery. This work-rest ratio optimizes fat burning while preventing exhaustion in beginners. During your 15-second rest, keep moving gently. Don't stop completely. Continue walking in place or shaking out your limbs. Complete rest causes blood to pool in your muscles, reducing oxygen delivery and Exercise 2. Bodyweight squats. Position your feet shoulder-width apart, toes pointed slightly outward. Drive your hips backward as if sitting into an invisible chair. Lower until your thighs are parallel to the ground, or as close as your mobility allows. Push through your heels to return to standing. Squats engage your quadriceps, hamstrings, glutes, and core simultaneously. As you squat, you also strengthen the muscles that support your knees. Strong quads and hamstrings reduce the load on your knee joints, preventing the injuries that plague many runners and gym-goers. If you feel pressure in your knees, narrow your stance slightly and focus on pushing your hips further backward. Form always prioritizes intensity. As you squat, you also strengthen the muscles that support your knees. Strong quads and hamstrings reduce the load on your knee joints, preventing the injuries that plague many runners and gym-goers. If you feel pressure in your knees, narrow your stance slightly and focus on pushing your hips further backward. Form always. Exercise 3. Wall push-ups. Find a sturdy wall or countertop. Place your hands shoulder-width apart, step your feet back, and lower your chest toward the surface. Push back to start. This modified push-up builds upper body strength without the wrist strain and shoulder stress of floor push-ups. Beginners often feel embarrassed using a wall, but even professional athletes use wall push-ups. Wall push-ups strengthen your chest, shoulders, triceps, and core stabilizers. As you build strength over weeks, gradually increase the angle by moving your feet closer to the wall. Eventually, you'll progress to incline push-ups on a table, then floor push-ups on your knees, then full push-ups. This progression is the sustainable path to genuine upper body transformation. Exercise 4. High knees. Drive your knees upward toward your chest, alternating legs. Your hips and core stabilize your body while your hip flexors activate to lift each knee. If high knees feel too intense, march in place with exaggerated knee lifts. Again, intensity isn't the goal. Consistent form over time delivers results. High knees challenge your cardiovascular. Your heart rate should now be elevated significantly. This is the fat-burning zone. At this intensity, your body prefers fat as a fuel source because fat provides more energy per gram than carbohydrates. When you maintain this heart rate range, you optimize fat oxidation, literally burning stored fat for energy during the workout. This is exactly why morning fasting workouts are. Exercise 5. Glute bridges. Lie on your back, knees bent, feet flat on the floor, shoulder-width apart. Squeeze your glute muscles and drive your hips upward toward the ceiling. Hold at the top for 2 seconds, then lower slowly. Glute bridges strengthen your posterior chain, the muscles running down the back of your body that are often weakened by prolonged sitting. Strong glutes protect. The 2-second hold at the top is critical. This isometric contraction increases muscle fiber recruitment, meaning more muscle activation in less time. If you feel your lower back arching excessively, tighten your abdominal muscles and tuck your pelvis slightly. Your core should protect your spine throughout every exercise in this routine. Exercise 6. Standing calf raises. Hold onto a chair or wall for balance. Rise onto your toes as high as possible, hold for 1 second, and lower slowly. Calf raises strengthen the muscles that support your ankle joint and create the lower leg definition that many people desire. They also improve circulation in your lower legs, reducing the risk of swelling and varicose veins from. Exercise 7. Modified plank. Drop to your knees, place your hands directly under your shoulders, and extend your body into a straight line from head to knees. Avoid sagging your lower back or hiking your hips upward. Hold this position, engaging your core muscles. The plank strengthens your entire abdominal wall, as well as the deep stabilizing muscles that protect your spine. Beginners often struggle with planks, which is why the modified version on knees provides a sustainable starting point. Can't hold the plank for the full 45 seconds? Start with 20 seconds and rest, then return to the position. Over time, your core strength will improve and you'll complete the full duration. This progressive approach applies to every exercise in this routine. Consistency matters. Exercise 8. Reverse lunges. Step backward with your right leg, lowering your body until both knees form 90-degree angles. Your front knee should align with your front ankle, not extending beyond your toes. Push through your front heel to return to standing, then repeat with your left leg. Reverse lunges place less stress on the knee joint than forward lunges, making them safer for beginners. Exercise 8. Reverse lunges. Step backward with your right leg, lowering your body until both knees form 90-degree angles. Your front knee should align with your front ankle, not extending beyond your toes. Push through your front heel to return to standing, then repeat with your left leg. Reverse lunges place less stress on the knee joint than forward lunges, making them safer for beginners. Lunges challenge your balance and coordination in addition to strengthening your legs. This functional movement pattern transfers directly to real-world activities like walking, climbing stairs, and lifting objects. Building strength through a full range of motion prevents the injuries that occur when you move unexpectedly without adequate muscular support. Exercise 10. Butt kicks. Jog in place while kicking your heels upward toward your glutes. This movement stretches your quadriceps while maintaining elevated heart rate. It also activates the hamstring muscles that many people struggle to engage during other exercises. Your 10-minute interval is nearly complete. Your body has performed over 300 repetitions across every major muscle group. The exercise portion is complete. Now your body requires a proper cool down to transition from high-intensity movement back to a resting state. Stopping abruptly can cause blood to pool in your extremities, potentially leading to dizziness and reducing the metabolic benefits of your workout. The next 2 minutes are as important. Next, a standing quad stretch. Bring your right heel toward your glute, grasping your ankle with your right hand. Keep your standing knee slightly bent to maintain balance. Your front thigh muscle, your quadriceps, has been heavily engaged during squats and lunges. This stretch releases tension and reduces the muscle soreness that often appears. Move to child's pose. Kneel on your mat, sit back onto your heels, and stretch your arms forward along the floor. Rest your forehead on the ground. This position encourages deep diaphragmatic breathing while gently stretching your lower back and shoulders. It also creates a moment of mental stillness, allowing you to reset your focus before starting your day. Now practice deep breathing. Inhale through your nose for 4 counts, feeling your abdomen expand. Exhale through your mouth for 6 counts, allowing your body to fully relax. This ratio, longer exhales, activates your parasympathetic nervous system, reducing stress hormones and promoting recovery. Your workout continues even during this breathing practice, as your body uses oxygen to metabolize. Think back to where we began. You've now discovered the complete science behind morning workouts, understanding why 10 minutes can outperform longer sessions, and how exercising with your circadian rhythm amplifies results. You've explored proper form for every exercise, avoiding the common mistakes that cause injuries and frustration. You've seen the transition from the night's fasted state to a fully activated. But here's what truly matters. This routine won't work by itself. It requires consistency, the single most important factor in any fitness transformation. Your body adapts to repeated stimuli over time. New muscle proteins are synthesized. Fat stores are gradually depleted. Neural pathways strengthen. But none of this happens overnight. It happens one. Research published in the European Journal of Social Psychology suggests that forming a new habit requires approximately 66 days of consistent practice. By placing this routine within minutes of waking, you anchor it to an existing daily trigger, your morning alarm. This positive reinforcement loop increases your chances of long-term adherence dramatically. You're not just exercising. Thousands of people across the United States and United Kingdom have transformed their bodies using exactly this approach. They didn't join expensive gyms. They didn't purchase complicated equipment. They simply committed to 10 minutes each morning, building strength, losing weight, and discovering versions of themselves they had forgotten existed. You can become one of them starting tomorrow. So, here's your challenge. Do this routine tomorrow morning, then repeat it the next day and the next. After 30 days, you'll have invested just 5 hours into your health, or the same time you might spend watching 4 feature films. The difference is, unlike that movie marathon, this investment returns compounding dividends. Your body performs better. Your mind feels sharper. Your confidence grows. Leave a comment below telling us which exercise you found most challenging. Your insights help other beginners understand what to expect. And if you're starting this journey tomorrow, write day 1 in the comments. Supporting each other through this transformation. Subscribe to this channel to join thousands of viewers who receive daily health and fitness content designed specifically for real people with busy lives. We publish new routines, nutrition guidance, and motivation every single day. Tap the bell icon to ensure the journey to a healthier, stronger body begins with a single morning. Not next Monday. Not when the gym reopens. Tomorrow morning. Your mat is waiting. Your body is ready. And the next 10 minutes could change everything.